Hey guys, Informed Fitness here again, and this is diet tip number 4 in my series, Diet Tips. Okay guys, so if you, first of all, you haven't checked out any of the first 3 diet tips, go ahead and check them out if you like. But this is diet tip number 4, and this series, for anybody who hasn't seen any yet, this is just a series of diet tips. They're just tips to help you along with whatever diet you're on. But if you don't know the bigger picture of what you need to be doing for your weight loss plan, then go ahead and figure that out. Check out other videos on my channel, check out other channels, get yourself informed. But diet tip number 4 is sleep. Get enough sleep. I cannot tell you how much this will change your life once you start getting enough sleep. Even if you're not dieting or if you're not trying to do anything different diet-wise or going to the gym or nothing, if you're not trying to do anything, but if you just start getting more sleep, in other words, everyone can benefit from more sleep, or just about, because it's there. I think literally a lot of studies show 80% of Americans don't get enough sleep. So it's 4 out of 5 people can benefit from getting more sleep. So that's diet tip number 4, get enough sleep. When you're eating to lose weight, in other words, when you're in a caloric deficit, your body is not running optimally. Your body really doesn't really want to run eating less than it needs. So it's going to suffer in some ways, and those things are going to get compounded. Any negative side effects, we'll call it that, negative side effects of dieting are going to get compounded by lack of sleep. One negative side effect would be a lack of energy. It's going to be 10 times worse if you're not getting enough sleep. So get your sleep. Try to get, a minimum of 6 hours a night, but if you can get 7, 8 hours, maybe even 9 hours for some people, that's going to be great. And if you start doing that even for a couple of days, and then certainly once you start doing it for a week straight, you're going to see a huge difference. The biggest being is you wake up, you just feel more energized, you have more willpower, and the more energy you have, the more willpower you have, the easier it is to get to the gym, to stick to your diet. When you wake up in the morning and you're tired, is it easier to grab a bowl of Frosted Flakes, or is it easier to have, some egg whites and a piece of fruit? It's going to be easier to just grab a bowl of Frosted Flakes. You're tired, you just want to and eat, and you don't want to deal with anything. But if you wake up and you feel ready to go, then you'll stick to your diet. And also when you come home from work and it's time to go to the gym, or whenever you go, if you come home and you're tired, and you're man, I would just love to veg out in front of the TV or what have you. It's so much easier to give into that feeling when you're just not getting enough sleep. But if you're getting enough sleep, you come home from work, you could even just busted your hump for 12 hours and still feel pretty good and still make it to the gym and do what you have to do. So get enough sleep. That's only going to help you. I may have done a video on this. If I didn't, I'm sure I will soon. But 2 things, kind of quick fixes that you can do to fix energy levels is getting enough sleep and drinking a lot of water. If you spend about even a week making sure you get 8 hours of sleep a night and drinking a gallon of water every day, all of a sudden you are going to feel amazing. It's going to be unbelievable how much more alert and focused and motivated you are day to day. But anyway, let's cut it off there because I try to keep these short. So that's diet tip number 4, get sleep, okay? Turn off the TV, close the laptop, turn off the phone, get off the phone, put away the Nook, get rid of all that, because every successful day begins the night before.